Well, the 4th of July is right around the corner, and this year consider celebrating America's birthday with the fun day trip to the town of Frisco. Zane Myers is the events manager, and he brought a taste of the festivities to the Coco set today. How are you, Zane? Good to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Frisco is such a good time. I first went there on our way skiing, and then we made it a point to stop every single time. Well, let's talk 4th of July, because I know you guys have a fabulous celebration.
Yeah. Tons of stuff going on. I guess we're about to get into all of that here, but it's really what we're going for is, a full day of activity. So, you don't have to leave or, I'm doing this in the morning and then where am I going to go spend the evening? It's really a one-stop shop for 4th of July this year. Yeah,
look, I was looking at the website, kind of scrolling through all the events. Love that you pretty much thought of everybody in the family, from kiddos to adults. You've got events for everybody. Walk me through what the day looks like on 4th of July, which is next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's coming up almost a week from now. Full day of activity. If you're up early, maybe with the kids, we're kicking things off around 8 a.m. with a couple of different events that you could come to. One is the Kids Fishing Derby. That's going to be out at Meadow Creek Park.
Oh my goodness, how fun.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool event. We've been having that one for a while, so it's a little bit of a tradition now. You can sign up for that online on our website, and that's just a great one. Come out and catch some fish. And then if you're not at the Fishing Derby, you can get breakfast. Local organization Team Summit promotes youth sports. They have a pancake breakfast also going on, and that's just right off of Main Street on 3rd Avenue. Great spot to go and have some breakfast, get your day started right there, and you can get tickets for that just at the door.
Love it. Okay, a pancake breakfast doesn't get more American than that. I totally want to get in on that. Let's talk about the parade, because I hear this is one of those can't miss events. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, so our parade, again, we're trying to have something for everyone in there. So, one thing we have, we're going to have your traditional decorated floats in there. So vehicles, that's what we're going for. Maybe some classic cars, some vintage cars. That's going to be in the parade. Another thing we're really trying to push this year is the creative aspect of it.
Okay.
We really want to see, what you have to offer.
Sure.
So our parade is something where, instead of just standing on the side of the street and watching everything go by, maybe if you have an idea, you can enter the parade. And, we have several categories that you can pick from to enter. And, one of my favorites is the non-motorized category. Pretty much anything that's not a car.
Anything goes.
In the parade.
How fun is that? Now, okay, I want some more specifics on that. So say somebody wants to join and be a part of the parade. What is how do they register? How do you do that? Or do you just show up? How does it work?
We do ask that you register ahead of time on our website, townoffrisco.com. And then from there, you can see our different categories. We do have the decorated floats, so that's going to be your cars, trucks, whatever. You're pulling a float, did some decorating there. We're going to have your vintage cars. We threw electric vehicles in there just to make sure, if you've got a good idea, we'll take it. And then that non-motorized category. And that could be anything. If you've got a bike and you want to decorate your bike, that's a great idea. If you've got a cool dog, we love dogs. Bring your dog, dress your dog up. I don't know, dress your cat up if your cat's into that.
If you are feeling like horses, being in the parade. There you go.
Yeah, any ideas you have.
That's so much fun. Now, after the parade, we're ready to party. We want to keep going. What's there to do after that?
Yeah, after the parade, you've got options. So we're going to kind of flip the street, I guess, if you will. And we're going to have some activities going on. We're going to leave the Madison to 3rd Avenue portion of the road closed.
Okay.
We're going to have, again, great family activities out there. Some face painting.
Fun.
Balloon art is going to be out there. We'll have a pretty cool bounce house obstacle course.
Oh my goodness.
I might try to hop in that thing. And yeah, maybe you're ready for lunch. Great restaurants on Main Street. Grab some lunch.
Plenty of places to eat there. Okay, Zane, before I let you go, we have a big celebration, obviously, in the evening with a pretty cool concert. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that's kind of our grand finale, if you will, this year. Yonder Mountain String Band is going to be playing a free concert right there on Main Street. when you think of bluegrass music, you think
Yeah.
the Yonder Mountain String Band. I think they were just recently inducted into the Colorado Music Hall of Fame, so that's pretty exciting.
I love those guys. Well, it's going to be a fabulous celebration. That's kind of what you guys are calling it. We can't wait to be out in Frisco. Zane, thank you so much for being with us today, and we'll see you soon for sure. Okay, everyone. Frisco's fabulous 4th of July celebration kicks off at 8 a.m. on the 4th of July. For a full list of events, head to townoffrisco.com.